Arthur, so I selected a playlist today that I literally just put in 90s grunge rock. And I'm not gonna lie, Alice in Chains is on here. What was my selling point was no, not that I saw Weezer, but I think it's like the old enough Weezer. I don't think it's the Weezer that was on the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen's movies that were back in the day. So I think it's predating that. So I think we're good there. But there's like no doubt, not Gwen Stefani, but no doubt on this playlist. So I'm waiting. I'm looking forward to it. But good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Oh, a little Smashing Pumpkins. Yeah, this should be a nice, not too hard-hitting mix, but still something to get us amped for the summer, right? I touched quite a bit of grass in 2 different counties, across multiple counties this past weekend. The sound of children screaming. Oh my goodness. So my niece, we celebrated a belated birthday for her at a beach for like an HOA. Lots of kids screaming. It's fun to see them get older too and make friends. I know I made friends when I was younger, but like when I got older and people realized that they wanted to be cool, and there was no way that this fit in that equation. If you don't believe me, maybe next time we're at Mama Diz, I'll take a photo of Dis through the ages. People drop me like a bad habit. But now comes full circle. I was cool in elementary school. Everybody wanted me on their team for dodgeball and softball. But like as we got up into middle school and high school and they saw that like, ooh, we hope that the ugly duckling grows up, they just kind of left me there. But it's wonderful to see them make friends and like come into their own. They're getting more outgoing as well, running around, screaming, lots of screaming. And then yesterday was a double feature birthday weekend. Greavy, hello. I was born in the 90s. I was born in the 80s. But yeah, then yesterday was a like small zoo toddlers 4-year-old's birthday party. Now there wasn't a lot of screaming. There's just a lot of crying. Poor kids. It was kind of like a little bit of an overload. There was cake. Or no, there was cupcakes, there was pizza, there was a bunch of friends. But like when you're 4 years old, how many friends do you really have outside of school? And then when you see them, you know, an outside of school setting and they bring their parents and I think it was just a whole lot. But I will say, stole the Pokemon gems from the children. No shame in that game. Ha ha ha. Did you watch Mummies Alive in Mighty Max as a kid? Mummies Alive. Why does that sound familiar? Mummies Alive. It sounds familiar. Goosebumps books were just being released when I was learning to read in middle school. I remember the big thing at family get-togethers between my aunt and my mother is my aunt would be like, well, I'm not going to say my cousin's name, but what's his nuts is reading a whole entire Goosebumps book in a day. And my mom's like, she's reading. Because it would take me like 2 days to finish one of those books, you know, but like I was trying. Oh my gosh. Those, what was it? Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut had the book, the reading month. Yes. Free pizza. Happy Pride Month. Arthur, happy Pride Month to you as well. And happy Pride Month to all of chat, actually. There was a bunch of parades that were happening in the Detroit area this past weekend, too. Good afternoon, Jamalian. It wasn't any screaming, just a lot of crying. What about the kids? That was me. I saw some penguins. Tomorrow I'll upload a video for you guys. I saw turtles doing the hanky-panky, and they were making their way, literally doing the hanky-panky, and a kangaroo that they were too close to ended up swatting at them. Before someone said free pizza? That's exactly what yesterday was. And I had the pizza that didn't have the marinara sauce, so no heartburn, the bulls. Yeah, getting older. We close in age, but for some reason, I'm like the only one who remembers how some of these old cartoons. My mother was a PBS type of lass growing up. So we did like Eureka's Castle and Lamb Chop, Reading Rainbow. Like those are, yeah. Kuro Game Scythe, good morning to you. Athlon, good morning. Today's special is actually going to be an unboxing stream. We've got quite a few things that came in. This package we're gonna actually save for last. That package will save for last. But here's part of it. Here's part of our bounty. Now I will say this. One of these packages is to a segue to another package that should be showing up this afternoon at the P.O. Box, and I think I've persuaded / convinced / bribed Synemius to pick up the package for me. Yes. So tomorrow morning stream is going to start at 9 a.m. We're making it happen. Eureka's Castle was great. Eureka's Castle was great. I don't remember today's special, though. Off the top of my head, I don't remember what... I'm bad with names. Like, really bad with names. I remember today's special. I remember the people. And that little puppet guy. Oh. But I was watching reruns of the Todays. Those ones were not live when I was airing. I just remember the puppet. Aesthetically, I remember that puppet with the hat and the nose and the whiskers. Ooh, Pride Month with the gays get 5+ in strength and 5+ in attributes. Ooh, I like it. But I'm also a huge advocate too, where I feel like we should be celebrating everyone all year round and not just on a specific month. And it does make me feel a little sad that we have to shed light to such like diversity, like in groups. That it's only 1 month. Why isn't it all year round? You know? Just want everybody to love everyone all year round. That's my deal. I'm bad with words. We're going to leave it at that. Saddens me that we can't just love everyone. 360+ days of the year. All right. Well, let's start with the most boring package first. Are you guys for that one? So let's start with work first. She's a heavy one. This one's not anything too fancy. It's from Vistaprint. I needed more business cards. Obviously, that's why I ordered from Vistaprint. But besides the needing of business cards, for our bookmarks, for the call bookmarks, and ooh, $20 off a $100 order. Confetti, up to 40% off invites and announcements, up to 25% off banners and napkins. Oh, you make your own napkins. I want to know where the bandana disc code is. I would like to draw my own bandana. True story. Ooh, cosplay craft time. What's the plan for TennoCon this year? Ooh, the plan for TennoCon this year is, I'm going to hold off on saying anything. It's right up here. But we're going to hold off. We're gonna put a little pin. We talk about TennoCon quite a bit. But we will be, Shazamo, one of these packages. One package. This one is for the secret thing arriving this afternoon. This is for TennoCon. That whole platter is for TennoCon that we'll go over. And we'll be using this white package here for TennoCon. You guys will end up acquiring probably some of these during TennoCon. We got a bunch of boxes. Oh my goodness, it's what I've always wanted. Why are these ones like half full? Hopefully that's not concerning. Let's see. What did we get? All right, and for this, let's go to the overhead cam. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't started a Stream Raiders battle. Ah! What is going on here? And we got a loyalty boss chest. So I got 1 day and 3 hours. We will get to this super loyalty boss chest before the event's done. And I'll keep an eye on it too. If we end up being able to start these battles early, we'll push. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I also have a category. We've been going over our, I've been shoving TennoCon down everybody's throat. So I was like, let's take a reprieve and go through things that aren't TennoCon related before I TennoCon you guys until I'm blue in the face. No, you are fine. And what I've been doing too is there's a category as well that we've been putting things to. So Shazamo, while I am not talking about TennoCon, if you wanted to peruse something, I got a link for you. That is where all of our goodies are going to be posted. But let's head into this. I needed new business cards. When we stuffed our bookmarks with the business cards, I was using the really expensive business cards that are like the square ones. I hand them out to photographers during Comic-Con events that shoot with me. One, square kind of like makes me stand out amongst all the other business cards. Two, it's smaller, so it fits nicer in one's pocket, and it leaves me space to write on the tops and bottoms of them. Well, I have no clue which is which. I am running out of them. And so I figured instead of using the pricey business cards for that, I will take them all out and then put in normal business cards. But I think I'm going to have to open all of these up. There is no, they don't say at all what they are. It just says May 29th. It literally just says May 29th. Yeah, I've got so much to talk to you guys about Discord, especially if you haven't been looking at my posts putting in the Discord. All right, so we're going to just open them all up. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. Wow, this one is Vista Hating Life. Okay. And what's this one? I got 1,000 of one. Oh, my Vista print. Oh, my Vista. Oh, my Vista. And so I got a trash can over here. That tin still coming in handy. A bunch of these should be this. I mean, there's only 2 different sets in here. So let's see what we got. And then we got 3 more. Just gonna rip it off like I'm playing. That bottom, we almost went 3 for 3. Okay. And then we got 3 more. There should be a couple of pink ones, 4 black ones, and 2 pink ones. Cool. We'll go over the pink ones first. What's this? 20% off your order. Yep, just, okay, if anybody would like $20 off of 100, use code THANKS at checkout. Cool. Now you guys get deals too. All right, moment of truth. And front side, it's glossy. Unique sew, discount, affiliate, my little logo in the corner, 10% off using discount code Disfusional. If I flip it over, wham bam! It's got the affiliate link. Okay, hold on. Let's try this out. We are hot diggity darn, it works. Okay, so that's yay! Go to Unique Sew in your browser. It worked. I had to double check because the first time it didn't work. And then it does say here, disclaimer, always check with your optometrist before putting anything in/near your eyes. Because I don't want people to be like, yeah, I got this code from Disfusional. She says, shove it in your eyeball. So again, the teacher did come out of me, so there is a disclaimer at the bottom. It's got all of my social media links on there as well, since it is my business card of sorts. I have things for people to scan at my booth. However, a lot of them want to take it away. You know, you can only scan so much or save so much on your phone to, you're like, well, what is this? But something for people to take away. And I wanted to make sure I had these ready to go for the anime convention, since a lot of anime characters have different eyeballs. So there are 2 of these. I am only going to take 1 of them with me, and 1 box will stay here. So we will leave a box here. All right, and then same thing with these. I'm going to leave 3 of these boxes here because I should not need all of them. And we're going to probably end up using 1 whole box during stream to stuff into packages, stuff into some bookmark packages. But let me put a couple of them away first, and then I'll show you what they are. So some of you may have received my maiden name ones, the pink and purple maroon business cards that had the old logo on the front, the maiden name on the back. The newer versions are the cosplay cards that have a photo of me on the front. But here are the new business cards. So they're going to say Disfusional Studios on the front. Again, still leaving me a little bit of space to write on the top or bottom if I want to. And then flipping it over, yeah, look at that contrast. Shazam! I just went with a straight kind of gray tone. And it says Ashley Kaltoff. Surprise, that's my real name. Artist, educator, because that's true, and content creator. Why not just make it broad? Why do I have to limit myself to cosplayer? I am an artist first and foremost, so says the business cards. It's got my email address, it's got my website, and all my social medias again. So that's fun. And these will go into all of the bookmarks. Yay! These will come with. This stuff will stay here and go into the merch section of the studio, which we don't have yet. But maybe soon. Maybe soon we'll have a merch section. So for now, over here on the floor, out of the way so I do not trip. I do need 1 of these for this box here. We'll be playing with these later. So let's just put, I see a bench. Let me put these on a seat. I'm gonna put the Unique Sew business cards on my crate so that I know to take them with me. Take them with me. Cool. The next two boxes that we're going to unlock are kind of personal. I don't shop enough for myself, as you know. I usually just shop for chat. Hey, Operator Emma. So I've got 2 pairs of shoes next. I went shopping, needed some black sandals. So we picked up some black sandals. Ooh. And they're significantly cheaper when you have to purchase them from the children's section. All right, I tried on a size 5. I tried on a size 4. It just so happened that I'm a big girl, and the size 3 is what fit my foot. I mean, they're really cute. Here, let me take these out. They got a little bit of platform to them. They buckle. They're nice. And I figured since they were made for children, they'd be a little bit more durable than, you know, an adult's footwear, maybe. I don't know. Don't know. One of the birthday parties was by Great Lakes Crossing, so we win it. We win it. And then I am going to spoil. I'm going to spoil what's coming in the mail. Because I'm probably, since it didn't come in so I could try it on during today's stream, I'm excited to let you guys know that at JFAX, we're going to actually be bringing this cosplay because we got some super comfy, nice shoes for it. I'm going to be bringing this cosplay to JFAX this upcoming weekend, June 9th, 10th, and 11th. More information in that channel panels images down below. If it's Garuda, click on it. That's the right channel panel. And then we're also going to be bringing this cosplay with these super nice, oh so fits me like a, dare I say, shoe, to Origins Game Fair, June 21st through 25th. And then we're also going to be bringing this cosplay to Really Cool Comic-Con in August, just because I think it would be hilarious to see Tatsumaki from One Punch Man be the MC for the cosplay contest, just yelling into a microphone. So, Really Cool Comic-Con has asked in August if Disfusional Studios can be a guest as well as MC their cosplay contest, and I am down for it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But it would be great as Tatsumaki. Now, initially I was going to get flats for her. However, when you walk into a Nordstrom Rack store, which the last time I was inside Great Lakes Crossing, Nordstrom Rack didn't exist. All right, my feet are covered by shoes, but you have to see, they fit so nice. They are so Tatsu. Look at those gains. Hey, that's a calf. They fit perfectly. So I have never seen, even at DSW, they had a 4.5, a 4.5 shoe section in the adults shoe section. A 4.5 in the adults part of the shoe section, which again, just like, oh my goodness. So these are super comfortable. They are by Steve Madden. The funny part about our whole entire shopping, Steve Madden, and then we went to Madden Girl. Obviously, sizes do not stay the same across the shoes. I'm going to remove the sticker now while we're chatting because I forgot to remove the sticker for the sandals when I wore them out to the beach. And let's just say I picked up a couple feathers from the local fowls. What do you birds? Picked up some duck feathers inside the sticker. So let's remove this so I don't forget, and if there's any sticky parts. So Tatsumaki's cosplay should actually, I'm not making it because again, I will not be competing in this cosplay. I need something that is not made by me for the sheer fact that it'll be thinner in fabric, because you know every time you buy something it's a cheaper, lighter weight fabric. Wonderful. I have a tendency to choose really high quality, thick fabrics for a certain, so we're hoping that this cosplay breathes a little bit better and will be nice for the summer months that we have. But these shoes, the shoes were like $40. And it's kind of like we didn't purchase them at all because I had forgotten that I put one of my earlier this year for Comic-Con's appearance fee, I had collected and put it in with my receipts for filing purposes and never pulled the appearance fee out of my receipts. So when I was going through my receipts this past week and making sure that everything was up to date for like the first quarter, as you know, we are well within the second quarter, and I was like, oh, I didn't know there was this monies here. But there's nice, so they can use for Tatsumaki because I don't have to alter them in any way. And she's not one of those cosplays where like we would be destroying these. So cosplay shoes and real life shoes, kind of like Makima. Yeah. Kind of like Makima. Makima will be coming with us to JFAX. And then the first cosplay that I ever wore to Motor City Comic Con. And again, when we went back in 2011 and 2012 to Motor City Comic Con, yeah, it was, oh my gosh, that was that far ago, 2012. I think it might have been 2013. Because I think we were still having tequila parties in 12. I made an Attack on Titan cloak. And all I did was paint it and then glue this on. And so I was like, well, let's pull it. See how well the glue's holding up. We know it's old. The seams are not blessed in the back. However, Friday is it's a load-in day, and so I'm loading in and then setting up the cosplay room and area, and I'm thinking that I might do an Attack on Titan. It's just a white t-shirt, and it does have khakis. Khakis. I do have some khakis that go along with it. No, I'm not saying khakis. I'm saying khakis. My New Yorkers, I'm from Michigan. We got the khakis, not the cockies. I think I have a khaki skirt that I could do with this instead. And if I do have a skirt, I will go with some brown, like kitten heels. If I can't find a skirt, I will be doing the brown boots alongside of them. The brown boots. But yeah, we got Makima, we got Attack on Titan. I know for a fact my JFAX cosplayers will enjoy that Attack on Titan. Not going for a specific character, but I'm hoping that I can like ponytail it and keep the glasses on and go for her. Yeah, that's the game plan. All right. How are we doing? We got 13 minutes left in our Stream Raiders battle. I was really excited to dive into those. Let's talk about TennoCon for a minute. We've got some friends, as the summer months are upon us, their schedules are changing, so they might see us a little bit more. Tomorrow's stream will be starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time because we do have a cosplay guest appearance this week, and it's not just one that I'm guesting at, it's one where I am the cosplay coordinator for. I am going to respectfully give myself Wednesday and Thursday to go through correspondence and finish getting out any prejudging time slots to cosplays. I just want to make sure that I am giving them my full attention because I truly appreciate all the cosplayers who work hard on their costumes and their performances for JFAX. It's a smaller convention, so to have such quality and artisans venture to such a small nonprofit convention, I want to make sure that I am respectfully showing them how much I appreciate them. Besides throwing trophies at them. But so that's what we're going to be doing Wednesday and Thursday. I'm also going to be packing and traveling too. Friday is load-in. Saturday is the cosplay contest. Sunday, I am free. We will be at the booth all day long instead of just for like little windows here and there. And I will be trying to do a live from at the booth If not, I will try my best to shoot video. I know we couldn't go live at Grand Rapids because I couldn't get Wi-Fi. I literally couldn't get service. I was just trying to take as much content as I could on the back end without being hooked up. I'm all about Attack. See, I figured you would. I figured people would be. Attack on Titan's coming back, right? It's like that final season. It's the final season, part 17. I joke, but I had to stop watching Attack on Titan because we were watching it during dinner, and I don't remember the scene, but I think we made it to season 2, and I was like, as we were eating hamburgers, I remember the meal we were eating. I took a bite of a hamburger, and I went, maybe we should watch something else during this. Maybe we should watch something else while we're eating tonight, and we just haven't gone back. That's on us. We'll have to make it through. But come on, Attack on Titan, wrap it up. With alongside all of the extras that we have going on for this month, I have left July completely open, and I am not. I know that I said the same thing for May, but we did take up a Sunday. I am refraining from booking any guest appearances, any conventions for July, so that I can put the time into our TennoCon cosplay. Did you guys hear the announcement from Lightning Cosplay that Lightning Cosplay, Laura and Ralph, are working on the Lotus in full silicone and I think it's going to be, they said Dax Warrior, but the references that they gave us were Teshin, so I'm not sure if they're just going to go Dax Warrior because they don't want to do like the specific Teshins, or if they're leaning toward Teshin and they just use Dax Warrior because they're not real Tenno. It happens. Anywho, to see the collision of like artists that I've been following for over a decade, and then the video game that I've lost my soul into just colliding together. They're going to be at TennoCon. They're judging the cosplay contest. I'm like, well, now we've got to take this seriously. To be like, Laura, did you check my scenes? What you think? Because I have prints from them, like signed prints from them before, but I have never met them and had them like check my craftsmanship. So when you have people who specialize in craftsmanship checking the craftsmanship of your cosplay, all I know is I told DE, I go, I'm running, giving effing high air fives through the whole entire office right now. I am so geeked. So if you did not know or had not heard, we are going to be working on a Lotus Amaga cosplay. Now, I have calculated a couple things, even with the discount codes. Every single thing that we purchase for the Lotus, I have been slapping a discount code or finding a discount code. Or, huge shout out to Angelus Direct Paints. When I told you guys I was going to politely ask them if they had a discount code, they responded saying, yes, here's a discount code for you. So huge thank you, Angelus Direct, for assisting me with a discount code so that we could purchase all of those fabric paints. And again, they are going to be the leather fabric paints like this. I even picked up a fabric medium to make sure that they set on the fabric in a soft to the touch. There we go. We just needed to add a couple more words. That way it's soft to the touch and it's not like stiff. Bliker, good day to you. Good day, good day. So yeah, the last package has some fabric in it, but I thought if we're getting new fabric, we should probably cut fancy new fabric with fancy new scissors. If people would like to assist us with some of the supplies that we're going to be getting for the Amaga Lotus, I have put a tip bar up there. $10 tips will do a shout out, both verbal and written, in the time-lapse fabrication video that'll go up on YouTube. $20 or more will actually put your name embroidered along my bum flap. So huge thank you to those of you that have tipped to be embroidered. I appreciate you, and your names have been written down. And I showed my mom what I was doing, and she's like, "Oh, that's cute. Can I be on there?" I go, "Do you want to play Warframe?" And she goes, And you know that mother like, but I birthed you, So that means I should automatically get embroidered on there. And we all know that, because I tried to ask her what her in-game username would be. Oh, Mama Diz. I'm just keeping you on your toes. Okay. So let's get to it. Ooh, a wild trapinch. A wild trapinch appeared. Oh, it's the weird ant with the large head. We'll poke catch that. We'll poke catch that. Again, if this is your first time stopping by the channel, welcome on in. I am Disfusional. Please feel free to call me Dis. I'm an ultra widescreen gamer, but besides that, I am a professional artist in cosplay. You can check out more of my work outside of stream via my website or any of the social media down below. We do have a couple guest appearances coming up this month. This weekend, June 9th, 10th, and 11th, you can find me at JFAX. And then June 21st through 25th, we will be venturing off to Origins Game Fair. More information regarding location, tickets, and cosplay guest appearances can be found again in the channel panels below. Let's dive into this package from Famore Cutlery. This is, again, another shout out to not a sponsor of mine per se, though Famore Cutlery. If you're looking for for a girl to throw some sweet nothings at, hey. For Yomacon's 2022 cosplay contest, Famore Cutlery was one of the sponsors. And with winning best overall craftsmanship, they threw up a gift certificate. So I, after many a months, there was a point too where a lot of their product was out of stock. So I was checking back and wanted to make sure that stuff that I wanted was going to be in stock. There's still one pair of scissors that I want to turn into there's still a pair of scissors that's out of stock that I want to do non-sewing things with. So I've got my eyes on those. Thomas, good afternoon. You're just the good time. We're about ready to roll up the blade and slice into the box. We did see briefly what Famore Cutlery packed into this box when they did an Instagram live reel. So let's see for ourselves. Huge thank you to Toru. Toru, your unfinished version is what won this. We didn't make ICL. We were hoping to be the U.S. representative for ICL, but I think this is a good alternative, right? Lots of tape. I like it. I also like this pizza box style too for shipping. As I start thinking about our own merch for this fall, I have heard more and more people do pizza boxes because, again, it's got the extra don't crunch factor on the sides. But like people will ship prints as well in pizza boxes. So that's something I'll have to look into is a good pizza box shipping. Some pizza boxes. So let's oh, you know what? We want to see this together. So let me move the keyboard out of the way because I just see me flipping this open and bopping the keyboard. So here we go. That's just my P.O. box. If you can read it and you want to send me sweet nothings, I will take it. Ooh, and immediately I'm met with a biodegradable and recyclable material for packing. Love it. Love it. Yay! Here's my order form. Again, it's to my P.O. box. There's nothing, no personal infos on here. The date, my name. It's not a secret. It's not a secret. Okay, let's, what is this stuff though? Like, this is really cool. This is the first time that I've seen packaging. So this came from Georgia. That explains then also, Famore Cutlery, why you're always at Dragon Con. Oh, I like this. It like held it all. It reminds you like sea foam, kind of. Like the sea, like it just, It feels so weird. Um, interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna move my sea foam out the way. I know it's not sea foam, but keep calling it sea foam. Thank you for the follow, Cedar Crossing. It comes from Uline. Oh, this stuff, the little foam. I've never seen something like this. This is very cool. And the fact that it's not at all plastic and it doesn't even have like, you know how some papers you can see like the little specks of like shiny plastic fibrous materials. No, this is lovely for packing material that I've been and even the little noodles inside are little accordion papers. So I like it. Oh, and there's little cute paper ones too. Okay, so we're gonna have to go through here because some of these things we're going to need to commandeer and put on a shelf for our future use. Now we can see there's a whole lot of goodies in this package right now, but we can also see that we are 43 seconds out from a Stream Raiders battle. So we're gonna quickly, before we dive into any of the goodies, we're gonna look, and I'm not even gonna peek without you guys there. Let's throw down our Stream Raiders battle and we'll dive into this. This is Marissa from Famore. We don't have a company Twitch. Oh, that's fine. Sorry, I was just touting to everybody about how we acquired all of these goodies through. We're gonna start this early, 12 seconds early, through Yomacon's cosplay contest back in November. All right, friends. See, I got it. I'm not peeking. I'm not peeking without you. We're not peeking. 49 enemies, 24 of us. Oh man. Naratuma, Lockmaster. Oh, it's still too early to call who's gonna be on top. It's anybody's. I mean, it's anybody's but our enemies battle. They're down. Is it Neo Quaho? 7 kills, 9 assists. 8 kills, 10 assists. Neo Quaho, you. Justin, thank you so much for that resubby. I put my keyboard underneath the paper. Hypes in chat, I do appreciate it. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Opening up my captain's chest. We're gonna need 20 gold. Neo Quaho for 8 kills, 11 assists. Neo, I hope I'm somewhere in the right ballpark with your username. Correct me if I'm wrong, or if you don't care, don't worry about it. But 20 gold going your way. Thank you so much for carrying us with those 8 kills, 11 assists. We're going to randomly grant out the remaining rewards. Moving right along. Again, we're going to be making our way down along. We've got a super loyalty boss chest. I'm going to try to speed as fast as I possibly can through this map. We're jumping into a 2-skull battle, so let's say what? If we get 50 allies, we'll start early. 50 allies on the field for a start early. Other than that, we'll just run it when battle chimes. Just didn't want to be interrupted while we were unboxing by the cries of battle, you know? But Justin, huge thank you again for that 16 months of subbing. Good morning. Good morning, friend. Weekend was good. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. We've got our fingers crossed for rain here in Michigan. My fingers are crossed that we get rain sometime soon. But Justin, you're just in time. Remember that package, that order that we went through last week? I asked you guys if there was any other scissors that we needed to throw on in. And you were like, God, it looks like there's a lot of scissors there, Dis. And I told you, I know. We're probably not even going to use half of them for this next upcoming cosplay. But they will sit like a fine wine on the shelf until we do need them. Here we go, my friends. So again, huge thank you to Famore Cutlery for sponsoring Yomacon's 2022 cosplay contest. Toru humbly took home, I see the wings off to the side, best overall craftsmanship. Famore threw up a certificate of goodies. So we could go and splurge on their website, and here's what we have. So let's dive in one at a time. I hope the name's on them, because again, we got the Famore 6-inch double curved machine embroidery scissors. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna open them all. Like I was just gonna be able to walk through these and not open them. All right. Oh, okay, take the little nipple off the top. Oh, okay. Why the heck would you need curved embroidery scissors? Because sometimes when you are working on those circle hoops and you're trying to cut that thread and you're like got the tiny scissors and you're up against it, this is so that you can snip as close as possible, making sure no little extra threads. We're gonna put that safety nipple on the tip again. That, and I just want to see how many times I can say the word nipple. I told you guys sewing terms were dirty. But yeah, no, nice. And very lightweight. I don't know what nice steel. Okay. We'll put them back. We'll unbox everything and then I'll put it all back, because then it's like I get to unbox it twice. My nipple's on all the way? Okay. It's supposed to bend like that. The nipple's supposed to bend. Hello, Kay. How's it going? All right, so let's just start on one side and we'll work our way over. We'll go left to right. So now here we have, how does this package open? Wonderful, let's do this. We've got the Famore duckbill applique scissors in 6-inch. Sorry, it was covering up our 6-inch there for a second. I have never had the pleasure of using a duckbill scissors before. The opportunity, the necessity, you know. Oh, this is going to be so nice. This would have been lovely back to cut all those appliques for our wedding dress. And so this is the 6-inch. I think I also got a smaller one too. I don't remember. But, oh, great. And I like that they come in these little packages, because I just have a bag that I throw all my scissors in. Just a little nut. What's this extra thing I didn't order? You know what? We'll come back to the extra little nut. Good morning, Raptor. It's so dirty, isn't it? I'm going quilt making. Me blush using sewing terms. Right? So when we do our corsets, you guys are like, hey, we're boning today. It's like everybody here is in middle school. I approve. All right, these next two kind of go hand in hand. So we did pick up, I do have a rotary cutter. However, I've destroyed said rotary cutter about a decade ago when I decided to, I'm hoping I can remind myself to use said rotary cutter for only fabric. That's what we'll do. We'll use the other rotary cutter for the unmentionables, and we'll use this one for just the fabric. Because it also here, we got the 45mm rotary blade replacement pack. And I like that it comes in this plastic case. Well, I can't use any of my Famore tools to cut open the plastic. No. Obvious. No. So let's cut this open here. We'll dive right into it. Can't use sewing scissors to cut plastic. Took out the first rotary tool. Very cool. Keep this container for future sharpening services. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay. These Technicolor things I know you guys keep staring at. Sheaths to put my swords in. Every sword in your arsenal should have a sheath on it, if possible. Obviously, the curved duckbill won't fit in one of these, but there are a bunch of other scissors that I thought could benefit from a tip, from just covering just the tip, you know? And these are cool. They've got a little color shift, like chameleon color shift, blue to green. Haha! And here, I think these are the 4-inch. Going in. 4-inch fine point offset handle applique scissors. So again, just like the first ones, but 4 inches, so they are significantly smaller for those smaller projects. Ooh. This just fits so nice in my little tiny hand. In my little tiny hobbit hand, this just fits so nice. Oh, okay. Note to self. We like a good 4-inch scissors. We like a good 4-inch. Oh, that's lovely. And again, they come shipped not only in these plastics, but they got a little, I don't know if it's silicone or it's a little rubber tip protector too through all of these. So even though they are in the plastic containers or in the little sleeves, they still have tip protection. Haha! One of those things, chat, I said I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for, but if I have it, then I'll probably find a use for it. We got a 5.5-inch locking hemostat forceps. I've only ever used these, too much information coming your way, to assist my high schoolers back in the day. I used to be a high school varsity softball coach as well, along with our woodshop teaching. I had to use some of these to assist with a nosebleed. You know, because I didn't want my fingers all up in there, but I had to explain to the child how we stop a nosebleed. And she goes, that looks like a tampon. And I said, yeah. Do you want to keep playing the game? So for those that are not, that don't like sports, feminine products, up the nose, stop a nosebleed too. That way you can keep playing ball. 5.5-inch. Really like those. They had really nice locking mechanisms too. The teeth had a nice groove. Nice deep bite. A nice deep bite to them. You know how some of them kind of, they don't, when you go to lock them, they kind of slip? Nope. Nope. All right, these ones we'll do these ones first. 4-inch mini duck bill applique scissors. Yeah, nice. So the first one was a 6-inch, right? Yeah. And these are the 4 inches. Yeah. Different powder colored handle. Ooh, yeah. I really like the 4 inches. I was worried that the 4-inch scissors were going to be too small. Just right. Just right. Raptor. I don't know where I thought the story was going when you said too much information. Softball nosebleed definitely wasn't it. Well, it was using, you know, the tampons up the nose for but all right. Rounded tip. I didn't get the rounded tip, so I think it was just a mispackaging. I went with the fine tip. So we've got the 4-inch straight fine tip. I already have a small set of scissors, but I travel with them. They take them everywhere with me. So I was like, you know what? Let's get one that we won't lose, because if you ask me right now where those scissors are, I don't know. Probably in the crate, probably in the cosplay crate, but I have no clue. I can only hope. So we'll just make sure that we keep these ones, you know, with all the other like scissor objects so that we don't lose them. Hindsight, I probably should have gotten a couple of these 4 inches just because I lose them everywhere. Put one, you know, on my necklace next to my thimble. Right? We got that oh so fancy thimble too. They would be nice next to each other. But yeah, no, a good 4-inch straight fine point with large ring scissors. Oh. Could imagine them being smaller. Everybody else's fingers would get stuck in them. They'd be made just for Disfusional. They'd be disc scissors. She's the only one that's got the tiny enough hands. I told myself that we would not get these tweezers dirty. So let me get them a little closer to you. We do have some super fine 3-inch precision micro tip tweezers. The tweezers that I use all have glue on them. whether it's eyelash glue or E6000. So for these micro tip precision scissors, I told myself we're gonna just keep them with sewing. And if we only use them a couple times a year, because there's only a couple of sewing projects that need, but we're doing sewing projects where we don't want the chance of goop, be it eyelash glue or E6000, to get on our costumes and apparel. So proactive instead of reactive, we got some precision tip tweezers. And dun, 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 dun. I knew nothing about these ones. Easy snips. They look like the reverse tweezers, but you snip, snip, snip things away. You just don't even know how to explain. They are what they are. Easy snips. Micro serrated titanium coated curved scissors. I had a friend back in college that was doing a science class where they got to treat steel and it turned the Technicolor, and it was just a piece of wire, but they were like, look at this, here, have the wire. I still have the wire today because it was really cool. So when I saw these, I was like, that looks like the wire bracelet. Again, it was just like a piece of wire that I got back in the day. Quick snipping scissors when you're doing a lot. When it comes to Magda and we are working on our hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of those moths, the origami folded moths, this tool is gonna come in handy. It's gonna come in, it's gonna be, I can't wait. I already know what task to put you to, but we're gonna have to wait a bit. We're gonna have to wait a bit because right now we gotta work on the Lotus and we can't work on Magda, even though Magda's behind is behind me. All right, there shouldn't be anything else, but I gotta look just in case. It's a nut. Just a little nut. What's this extra thing I didn't order? This is the nut you'll need if you're using a 400 TC tungsten blade with your new rotary handle. Ooh, oh, I am? Am I? I am? Am I? Here's my rotary. Hold on, I didn't read. Maybe. Let's see. Just swap out the gray piece you currently have on. Oh! It's a nut. And you're all set. Keep this nut squirreled away. Oh, that's cute. In case you ever want to try the 400 TC, use code GONUTS for 10% off the tungsten blade. Limit 1 per customer. All right. So there's a nut. Famore nut. I know exactly I'm going to put this in with my scissors. So this has been the item in which I've put all of my scissors in the past. I just don't think they're going to fit. I don't think everyone's going to fit wonderfully. These are two. You are a little bit bendy. Oh yeah, no, we are not all gonna fit in here. We're gonna need to get a bigger bag. A bigger bag indeed. So what? Oh, we've got the forceps. Can I put? Those are bills, and I think I can use. We'll put the rotary tools in there. But for these sheets, let's put them to use now. So we're going to use a 4-inch here. Now, obviously, I will not need the little silicone nipple that's on the tips. Go in. Shoo. Awesome. And then I'm just going to toss the little nipple inside the packaging. Then I'm just going to put the whole thing in there for now. I am. Cool. That works. That works. That works. And I think these 4, I know that they're fine and slightly curved, but I believe the 4 should still fit. Should. We'll see. Just in case you don't get a TC. Thanks for sharing. No, thank you. This was a lot of fun. This was a fun unboxing. And again, huge thank you to Famore Cutlery. If we put it in reverse, better. If we put it in reverse so that the softer or the shallower end hits the bend part. Yeah, that's good to know then. There's that. That worked out great. No, we appreciate you guys sponsoring cosplay events. This gravely helps us, create our next project and use tools that we wouldn't have thought to purchase for ourselves, like the applique scissors. How often do we do appliques? Quite a bit, but not that I'm cutting a whole lot of lace, and I just, it's nice little to treat. Thank you for letting cosplayers treat themselves at your shop. I appreciate it. Yeah, so some of them just based off of how they turn. It's easier to have them turn. There, we'll just help bend that one. Yeah, that one, my forceps too are in one. We could probably pick up a couple more of these. I wonder if there's any that I looked out. We're not gonna put the tweezers in one. I wonder, no, that wouldn't work. The bills, I don't think so. I think the duck bill, I think it might fit. We might have to do a little switcheroo. I'm gonna try something here. Got an idea. And thank you so much for joining us. Cedar Grove Crossing. Let's see. Okay, so no, that's a little too. Just wanted to see, just try it out, just see if it would fit. It doesn't. The stock bill doesn't. Mama Dis said that I definitely had to bring all these scissors over to her place so that she could see them all. She goes, I wanna see. I'm like, okay. How you know your mother crafts too? She wants to see all the goodies. My goodies, not my goodies. We do have a larger bag that we will get later. Oh, you know what I do need? I need the pinking scissors though. I need my pinking scissors out. Yeah, because we're gonna need that for the next batch. The next pack of giveaway, or not giveaways, but unboxing. So we'll put the Geiger ones in the bottom. And for those of you wondering, just was there anything besides scissors that you could have gotten? Yeah, like they have tools to turn things inside out. But you know me, if it's not a struggle boss to turn a long tube inside out, like where's the fun in it? Hold on, Kane, hello. Don't be surprised if one of you ends up with this box full of the same exact packing material that I received it with. This is really great packing material. I would be crazy not to try to ship it to one of you guys with a giveaway or something. So we'll put this off to the side to be reused. Reuse, recycle. Yep. Don't you know? And then for my paper, we'll leave that over there. The box cutters, you get put over here. Where are we sitting at? We are an hour in. Be right back. Just got a message that the new band tee has a new band tee's delivered, so I need to run up to the mailbox. Oh, obviously. Completely understand. Hold up. Does that mean that Tatsumaki has arrived at my mailbox? It's not like that I can go and get it right now. I'm going to have you guys wait an hour and a half. Cool, I'm going to be back. Can you guys just wait an hour? Just, okay. selective reading. I looked at the Amazon, and it's like, it's going to arrive today between 1:15 and 1:15. It's 11:15 and 1:15 is what they said, but quick speed reading, it read as 1:15 to 1:15. I was like, well, then again, maybe not. I think, hello, hold on, Kane, that I'm going to quickly take a 5-minute break. Ooh, I got an eye twitch. We've got a great point to take a quick break. And then when we come back, we will only talk about Tennokan. We will only talk about our Lotus fabrication. I will explain everything that I have been doing and thinking about. Yes, that is the game plan. So let's go back. I'm going to copy this. If you wanted to check out our Lotus, oh, you know what I should do? Instead of just trying to keep tossing that link into chat, I'm going to go to our channel panels. I like that being just a nice, wholesome location for everything. No? Mute the lady. There we go. I don't want any of that. And I'm going to go to edit. And so when it goes to, I think socials is where I have what we are working on next. I am just going to make her a link. So Lotus Amaga. And then we will go like this. And it should now be a link. Supposedly. So if yes, wonderful. Now you can just click on where, under the channel panel where it says socials, and it says current projects, you can click on Lotus Amaga, and it'll pull up, awesome. And it'll pull up that page for us. If you want to peruse our work page, now I've got all the fabrication links up and running. More context, some links to things that we've purchased, things that are going on. We've got it updated and tallied as of right now. We've spent $164 on her and have nothing physical to show you. I gotta make it. I gotta fabricate and make it. Because yeah, the zipper and the dye is here. The fibers, caprizios, the dye, the painting is on the way. Only thing I need to purchase, because I'm not even at that part yet, is going to be the foam and Warbler and glue to put it all together. But nice. All right. Give me 5. We'll come back. It'll be time for a Stream Raiders game. And time to open up this big, heavy package. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's really heavy. But fingers crossed it's everything that we wanted it to be and more. That it's the right fabric and not the wrong fabric. There's so much that could go wrong. Okay. Give me 5 as I mentally get myself stable, and we come back. We'll go over everything. Here's more fabric for it. We go over everything. How heavy is heavy? Freaky boy, I'd say this is significantly heavy. This is heavier than Stitch. No, maybe 10 pounds. Maybe 10 pounds. I remember the reason Stitch seems even heavier than he is because, like, he doesn't help with the flailing of the limbs. I'd say about 10 pounds of fabric. If I had to guess, that's what I would put. All right. Give me a second. I'll BRB. That way I can come on back. All right, I'm back in this. Gotta go, Dis. Take care. I gotta watch a series. Oh, you gotta watch a series. I like it. I like it. I gotta watch a series. Hopefully, it's a good series. What series? Should we be watching it? Should we stop what we are doing to join you, Arthur, in your viewing pleasure? All right, friends. Let's talk Tennokan. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, welcome on in. I am Disfusional. Please feel free to call me Dis. I'm an ultra-widescreen gamer, but besides that, I am a professional artist in cosplay. You can check out more of my work outside of my stream via my social media, or better yet, even my website. It's where all the good stuff goes. It's where everything goes. Let's talk cosplay. Not that we don't talk that a lot already. Sorry, I just kicked a tower of shoeboxes. 2 stacked still makes it a short tower. Ooh. DC Series Arrow. Bye! Have fun. I've seen the Arrow. It's a good one. It's a good one. I've seen it. I've seen it. All right, let's do our Stream Raiders battle before we talk about what's in front of me. 38. Here we go. I got Crunchyroll Premium, so I'm looking for new anime to watch. Do you like Mob Psycho? If you like Mob Psycho, you'll like Muscles and Magic because it looks like Mob Psycho. And if you don't, well, don't believe everything I say. That's a new one that's coming out right now, Muscles and Magic. What type of anime do you like? You know, what tickles your fancy? Are you a slice of life, an isekai, horror? What are we working with? You looking for something cute and wholesome, something scary? Hell's Paradise is by the same people that made Vinland Saga. I watched both of them, liked it. Even watched the new Hell Paradise that came out last week or yesterday. Would you believe it if I told you I was one of the classes that used this song in their graduation? One of those 4.5 million views was my graduating class of high school. Hello, Victor. Just passing to send you some love. Welcome, welcome. We're diving into the Stream Raiders bag, and then we're gonna start talking about Tennokan. All right, Raptor for 0 kills and 53 assists. Take some of that. Take some of these. Take some scrolls. And we'll keep going. 3 skulls next. I'm just gonna throw, I think, another warrior down. Right? That's what they need me to do. So I'm gonna do it. If I place it on the field, I hear that it is an even better time. Swoop. All right, friends, I'm gonna head back to my quest. Collect. Don't forget that you guys need to claim your gems every day. Collecting this. And then we're going back in it to win it. Shoo. We'll zoom in so I can see your cool units. Exclamation point battle in chat at any time. To find the link to our Stream Raiders game, drop those units off, assist me with victory. We'll toss this aside for the moment. So Tennokan, if you guys haven't already heard, she's sold out. She sold out real quick. I tried to get VIP passes and like, I'm sorry, were you too busy turning oxygen into carbon? Because you missed out. But we are humbly going to be going. We got collector's passes for both myself and Tallulah. If you want to anime, go check Black Clover. Black Clover is good, except for like the last season. They really were like, and no more funding. Oh! Black Clover's a good one. Black Clover's a good one. We did a Vanessa for Colossal Con East back in 2019, I think. And then we did a Festival Yami for Cinemias with squid on a stick. Wow. Alanis Morissette. Wow. Okay, we're going to get a blast from the past as we're going today. After a couple of polls, one on Twitter, another one on Instagram, we decided as a community, this one is a we, the mouse in my pocket is you guys. We've decided on doing Liger's concept art and the Lotus Amaga skin. So my first task was to take the reference art and draw it up in various viewpoints. That way I could start to figure out how we were going to engineer this into a real life physical thing. So by breaking it down, I realized that the easiest way to start this off would be to start with the bodysuit. And if you look at her bodysuit there's teal and gold. So I went to Spandex World and I picked up some of their teal fabrics. No, yes, I know that all of these are a little bit darker than what we are looking for. So I also picked up a heavyweight in white. One reason I did a heavyweight in white was because I wasn't sure if these spandex were going to be see-through. You know how leggings, when you bend over, sometimes you can see through them? That's not what we were going through. But just on the off case that does happen, we do have some spandex or some tights coming as well this afternoon that we'll be using for not only Tatsumaki, but also for the Lotus to make sure that if it does stretch and gets a little transparent, you're still not going to be able to see anything. Not here, not at all. And then I picked up two very different golds. One is a stretch metallic foil shiny, and the other one is a stretch vinyl in shiny. The vinyl in shiny, I wish I had a project to use it for, because it's phenomenal. The quality from Spandex World, it's phenomenal. But the more Orican look and base that I needed was going to be the foil. Now, I did not go with any of the teals. We were initially thinking, yeah, let's high performance it, until we painted it and we were like, whoa, no. So, ordered in this bag should be 3 yards of our white and 2 yards of the foil. Fingers crossed. The moment of truth. Let's see. That's what we're hoping for. That's what we're hoping for. We'll switch out the pile of fabric, the things that we know. I'll flip it over. And I am going to carefully slide my scissors right along where the plastic seal is, because I know from packaging my own orders that there is going to be a little protective fold over area, and I wouldn't be cutting into my fabric. Oh my gosh, okay, and so then it immediately comes into another plastic bag. So I couldn't see, first off, if we had the right, or it's like a bag and a bag. So we're gonna open up another bag. Oh man, I was like, okay, I'll take a peek, see if we got white and gold, white and gold, white and gold. I mean, I appreciate it, Spandex World. The double plastic means, you know, nothing bad can happen. Okay, we got white and gold. You never know. This is my first time ordering fabric. I've only ever seen the horror stories that happen on social media. If you want to follow along with my Lotus build, you can check it out on my website. I will not have time to update my social media before TennoCon, but here we go. Here it is. Oh, it just feels so high quality. The foil. Look at this gold. Ah! Ah! It's so cool. Well, welcome on in. Happy Monday. We are opening up some fabric. Oh, what's this? That's just some tape. Save the file, don't you know? Wow. Chipotle, thank you so much for subbing for 22 months at T3. That's like mad hypes. Wow. Oh, I probably shouldn't. Oh, okay, I guess the exclamation points afterwards. Just go, they go with it. Thank you so much. Almost at 2 years. Almost at 2 years. Save a file. I know I should be taking photos of this too. This is just some glorious fabric. What I didn't get in here, though, was a purchase order. Oh, she's so thick in the best of ways. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is gonna be wicked. This is gonna be so good. Oh, man. This fabric is just like super thick and luscious. And I found when we went to one of the birthday parties and it put us by Great Lakes Crossing, I was like, you know what, let's just hit up a different Joann Fabrics than we usually do. They had a different type of linen, and this linen was the better suited than any of the other linen. So yes, I took a photo. Yes, I got its number. And yeah, oh man. Triple, thank you so much for those biddies. My head, I just see a terrible coffee spill waiting to happen, right? Mug is on the floor. Mug is on the floor. Now, luckily, we are going to be dyeing this teal. So, like, if it does get a stain, we're going to be painting it. We should be able to make it work. I bought 3 yards of this fabric. This must have been like the 60-inch bolt. I didn't think to read if it was 45 or 60. I just assumed it was all going to be set at 45 because that's usually what you get at a Joann Fabrics. That's the part. Okay, so I did not read, chat, whether or not the fabric would be on 45-inch bolts or 60, whatever inch bolts. And I want to start unfolding this. So what I'm worried about is creases as well. Yeah, so that there are a couple creases in here. They shouldn't be an issue when all is said and done, but I want to limit the amount of creases. And if anything, I want to hang this up on some fat, or on a hanger. And I almost want to put different fold marks in it. I don't think so. I think it's going to be the same fold, though. Bummer. That way it can hang and unwrinkle itself. Unwrinkle and crinkle and bend this foil fabric. That way when we need it, she's good to go. So let's see here. Fold it into, where's a hanger? La da da. You do not need your own. So I'm just gonna put you here and put this over here. We've got a couple hangers over here too, so that'll work. I guess I could turn it into 3s, right? I should be able to do a 3-fold on this and it fit on a hanger, right? She says, trying to convince herself. Nope, too big. Just kidding. Fold it in half and fold it in quarters. But yeah, then we'll do this. Fold that over. It's a good thing that coffee cup's not on the table anymore, right? And then I got those hooks still up there, perfect, from when we were getting things ready to go. So we'll lay this out. I don't want there to be any creases in this section. Okay. And then we're gonna hang the gold right up here. Just hang that gold right behind me. The white fabric, I knew, I didn't know the actual length it was going to be. I was going to dye all of this, but I feel like maybe dyeing all of it would be too much now. The pattern calls for like 2.5 yards. I ordered 3. However, there is a lot of fabric here. I'm like trying to see if I can figure out where the respective ends are. Yeah, this is gonna, let's see here. No, that's a 40. Oh, no, that's definitely 60. Yeah, it's 66 or whatever. 33 inches maybe, possibly, something like that. Well. Let me just punch you guys for a minute. Just need to pew pew. This is my cut mark. No, this should be 45. How did they? Yeah, this is 45. It's just a lot. It's just thicker than I thought it was going to be. Just having a go here with some white fabric. It's so like. It's so thick for a bodysuit, so it's not. This is gonna hold you in. We are gonna be like stuck, and so like I keep trying to hold, like stretch it and hold it, but I'm gonna be dyeing it teal. Yes, she's so excited. I'm gonna need a bigger pot. I am going to need a bigger pot. My pot is not big enough for all of this. I know it's a personal problem, but oi. I don't have a big enough pot. And I don't want this to fall on the floor. It's a whole lot of don't want things to happen in that sentence. Let's see here. And I don't want to go over the pencils because that's how they're going to get color on them. So I'm going to fold this in half. We're going to hang it again too, just so that, yes, she's good. It's so pretty. It's so lovely. It's so luxurious. Wow. I am speechless right now, Spandex World. For a first time ordering, okay, no, I need to take that back. I'm remembering I did order my wedding dress fabric, but I ordered like silk, like a bunch of brocade silk from one shop. Like it was just like, hey, give me all the silk you got. Give me all that worm butt floss you got. From an actual, yeah, I forgot I did do that. But not like this, not like fabric that we're gonna be working with. Fast Ed, I'd say hi. Hello, how's it going? I saw that you went to Motor City Comic Con. We weren't able to make it out. I was hanging out with these fancy kids. Hey, you're only as, all right, let's get this going here. How have you been? Yeah, I didn't go. Didn't even, unfortunately, Motor City was not on this year's list. Not because the community didn't try to get me an invite. I don't know if Motor City even does cosplay guests anymore. I don't think they do. I don't think they do. Am I tall enough to drape this? And then we will hang it to right top one. Cool. All right, that almost hangs past Toru's tail. Oh, that's gonna need to be folded a third time. That's fine. We'll do this hanging up. Let's fold it here. And we'll fold it one more time back onto itself. That way it doesn't bunch up. I'd rather have, perfect, okay. Oop. We'll offset it just a little bit. I don't want it to slip onto the floor. Okay. Whew. That stuff's a go. Ooh. Hope to run into you soon. Doing great. They don't, they should. I thought they did pre-pandemic. I know that we will be at JFAX this upcoming weekend in Grand Rapids. So if you are looking to see Disfusional Studios, chat, and you are in the Grand Rapids area, I will be at the DeVos Place this upcoming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then we're making our way June 21st through 25th to Origins Game Fair in Columbus, Ohio. After that, I'm taking July off to work on stuff for TennoCon, which is what we're talking about now. That's what that fabric is for. It's what the dye that we're talking about for is. Two, we are at Origins Game Fair in Columbus, Ohio. But we've got some community members that are from the Ohio area. I'll have platinum for you. You can come out and win at my booth. We'll have some merch. Maybe I'll gut some of our Lotus Amaga pieces and bring them with, just for like secret show and tell. All right, so alongside that fabric dyeing today, what I'm also going to be doing is I am going to be dyeing 3 different sizes of elastic. This elastic's a little old, but if I need elastic and it has to be in that color, I'm going to dye some elastic in 3 different sizes. I believe these are probably one of the sizes we're going to use, but like if I don't do this size, then I'm going to need this size, then I'll be SOL. I'm going to dye some elastic. I'm going to dye some Velcro as well in the teal. Pardon me. I do have 2, I had to think what they are, 2 shoelaces. I'm going to hold off on selecting these. I am going to do a lace-up backing for her. So the area on her back, that's going to lace up underneath that flap. Ooh, show and tell goes a little bit further. This past weekend when I was shopping, I picked up the base pattern that we're going to be using, the McCall 7217, the Yaya Han bodysuit, ultimate bodysuit. The reason being we're going to use the ultimate bodysuit is that the chest seam should work aesthetically with the boob armor plates that she's going to be getting. This one here is the Angela Clayton ball gown. It's got the draping that I need for the side bustling for Magda. So this one I'm going to immediately put in her tub. That way it's not even a thought when it comes to working on Magda. And then this pattern is just a personal pattern. I really liked the dress, and if I ever have to create a gown for Christmas, I'm going to make it in the exact red velvet that's there because, yeah, velvet or a satin. No, not a satin, a velvet or a silk. I think velvet, a red velvet with just a red lining would be great. Okay, so that one can go in with the other patterns. I am going to be dyeing a zipper with me. I just want it all to match the fabric dye plot. That's what this all comes down to, is trying to make sure that everything matches. And to make sure that everything matches, I picked up the teal, the Rit Dye More Synthetic in Teal. I've picked it up, well, I actually already had these two colors. I already had green from when we were working with Toru, and then I had blue. Don't know why I picked up a Kentucky Sky Blue. I'm sure it had to deal with me thinking I was going to be dyeing Toru's dress darker for some reason. And I did pick up a graphite the other day as well with another 50% off coupon. This is very bright. She, as you can tell in our reference image, boop, is a little bit more of a grayscale, a little bit more on the grayscale for that teal. It's not as bright. It's a little bit more muted. And I believe it's on the green side a little bit more, but we shall see. I'm going to be using my pinking scissors to cut fabric swatches and samples off of the baby. I don't think it's all gonna fit. I'm gonna have to like find a tub. I could put that metal container on top of the stove. Ooh, this is a better project fit for like a burner, not like a flat stove top. Interesting. Because that's a lot of fabric, and I don't think it's gonna fit in my fabric dyeing tub. Let me show you. I think she's too small of a vessel to house it all. Oh my gosh, she got some random things on it here too. Like, we don't need that. With it finally being summer outside, I did not check. Snemia said it was just sprinkling like a haze of rain. We really need rain here in Michigan. I don't think it's gonna fit into my small tub here. I think I'm going to have to get a larger pot. Do I use, okay. Secrets out. This is the board again that I've been meaning to do our project on. Someday, Adam, when we don't have a TennoCon cosplay to make because we want Lightning cosplay to check our seams, did you hear, Adam, that Lightning cosplay, Ralph and Laura coming to TennoCon? I am so excited. I'm so excited. It's sold out. Ah! But don't forget, my friends, we'll be giving away a TennoCon digital pack on Wednesday of next week. So a huge thank you. In partnership with Digital Extremes and Warframe, I do have a TennoCon digital pack to give away to one lucky Tenno on the platform of their choosing. If you cannot make it to TennoCon physically, this is a way to save your money. Keep it in your pockets. All right, and what is this? That stuff for a costume, obviously. Huntress will be coming to Origins Game Fair with us. Huntress is coming to Origins. I'll put that in there. We will. Huntress at Origins. We're not going to be bringing our Star Wars cosplay out for a minute. It's going to be a minute before that one graces the field again. It's all black. So it's perfect for spring and fall when it's not too cold, but it's also, you know, not one where you're gonna... Sanjay, to me? To whom? They were swimsuit bottoms, Adam? Gosh. They were my swimsuit bottoms. It's different. No, they're the reason that they're in with all these is because I will wear my undergarments and then I'll put tights on and then I'll put my swimsuit bottoms over top. And like those are my cosplay swimsuit. That way you can't see anything. You're not seeing the goods. No, 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 no. And I put them in here, but I actually need them for Tatsumaki. Because if you guys hadn't seen that cosplay, it just goes up. So I'm going to pull the folded pantaloons. All I'm trying to do is empty out this tub so that I can possibly use it to dye fabric in. La-da-da. We'll put this here, we'll put this here, keeping everyone together. Yeah, yeah, cosplays. Just be happy I didn't pull the brassiere out. And then Makima, we want to make sure that we pull with tie. We always got to watch that one. We want to make sure we pull Makima, and I'll put her next to, I'm actually just going to put her down here. Because I'm not bringing the coat with Makima. The coat will come out in the fall when the next season comes out. We're going to take her to JFX too. She's a comfy wear. Since I spend 2 full days of JFX inside a judging room. What is this? These are panties too. I'm going to just put them in here. That way you guys I don't have to answer the questions of how. I was just trying to find a bigger tub to put the fabric in. And I still don't think that it'll all fit in the tub. We'll see. We shall see. But I was just getting my pots ready. Getting my pottery ready. I do have the white and black already of the Angelus. And again, huge shout out to and thank you to Angelus Direct. I had reached out to them regarding one of their partners' codes not working. And they were like, oh, this is how you do it. 10% off. And I was like, thanks. Yeah. So it helps just to ask. Remember, I told you, I was like, worst case scenario, they'll say no. They didn't say no. They didn't even leave. They actually read it. Okay. Ooh. Wong, 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 wong. They actually read it. I'm going to unpackage all of this so that it's ready to go. Stream Reyes. 3 skulls. I'm going to need this undone. To make sure that my zipper matches the rest of my cosplay. High above me, she's so loved. Does it show you how to? Oh, it does say that you should iron. Open, okay, so what does the directions say for a zipper? Use Coats and Clark's invisible zipper foot. Oh, I see how you get them to use your stuff, huh? Open zipper from wrong side. Open zipper from the wrong side, iron the zipper coils flat. Oh, it's open zipper, period. Not a comma from the wrong side. I need to get an iron. I just recently, for Christmas, the mother-in-law got me a nicer iron that won't leave weird stains. We're gonna call them stains, Dark Azir. Weird stains all over the place. Deekzilla, 56 kills. Dang. Where are you? There you are. Only 7 hours until I can play Diablo. Oh, I'm waiting. I hope you guys all enjoy Diablo. I'll be playing Diablo in like September, probably. Yeah, September. After the stress and woes of TennoCon are behind me, and I've had like a week to recover. Yeah, that's the game plan. September. And that way, then you guys can just hold my hand and we can skip around. You guys can show me the ways. Hey, Ivo, how's it going? You guys can show me the ways. All right, so I've got my zipper. I'm going to, here, we can move the reference image right now. Add it to the pile of things to... Trying not to make loud noise, but I think it's inevitable when dealing with pots. I've got this on a... Don't want any knots in it. So why do I need elastic? What would be reasoning for me to need elastic? Well, I can tell you first off, I'm going to be using elastic to create a ringlet, if you will, for my sleeves. I hate having to put gloves on and my sleeves just crunching down or bunching up. I'm tired of that. So you know what? Let's do something about it. So we're trying to be proactive instead of reactive. Boing, boing. You know what it reminds me of, Adam? Remember in the Archer TV show where they drop a bowl on the ground and go wong 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 wong. That's what I envisioned. It's just like that. Whoopsies. I don't think I need all of this then either. I think I can do like half of it. I'm gonna just pin it to here too. That way all the elastic stays together. It'll make it easier. I gotta be careful too that with the elastic I do not melt it, since we are gonna be working with boiling water. I will use this also for our masks. Again, TennoCon it's a convention, and I still got many more conventions that I have to go to after TennoCon, and I cannot get sick. So I will be wearing a mask. No, the mask that you guys will see will not ruin the aesthetics of our ensemble. You might not even know that I've got a don't cough on me. And it also works nice too as a snot catcher for myself. So just assume that behind that mask are a bunch of cooties and boogies. When it's hot, it's automatically catching sweat. It's a good thing. This stuff is super old, and I worry about the integrity of it. But I am going to take how many folds do we have of this old stuff? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way to here then. I'll take half of it. Well, I think I might need some of this for the bottom of my shoes. So we are gonna 2, 3. One more. And then we will hook this as well to here. All to the same clip. Awesome. We'll put that in there. I got my zipper. I got my elastic. I don't think I have to worry about buttons, but we are going to be using a poly dye more. So if I can find some white buttons, I actually will be dyeing the buttons too. So let's see. Going into my button stash. Oh, we do have some white buttons. They're from Mad Moxie's days, but that'll be perfectly fine. Moxie would love to share. I'm sure she shares all the time. There's one. Day that Bye now. I don't believe that anybody. All right, I need one more. Come on. They're like in the corner. There's 4 little white buttons. I think they're like slightly off-white, but they're gonna be even more off-white here in a minute. I just want to make a mess. I just want to make a mess. It's the story of my life. Oh gosh. Blah. See, here are the big buttons that I was initially thinking of. We used these for Mad Moxie. You know, you just sometimes have trolls inside your buttons, right? Apparently I do. They just keep coming. Just keep seeing the trolls. You got red buttons, green buttons. You're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all. Oh, yes. Okay, so there's a bunch of random goodies in here. We see a little bit of Toru. Assistance with holding the back wings together. Don't know where this came from. But I want 2 of these because I think this would be perfect to have it drawstring around my elbows. Because you know how much elastic, like, it stretches? I think these, and if I have 2 of them, perfect. If not, I'm going to leave this out as a reminder to go and get 2. But yeah, I just wanted to try a couple of different sizes in buttons. Just in case. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're obviously not going to do these big boys. There's no reason for these to be a part of this. And then I want to try some of the different surface texture as well. See if we can find a couple. One more light blue one in here somewhere. Because like here's this guy here. Then we got these 2. They do have a little bit of a green tint to them already. This one's beige. Oh, these might work with the main suit. The sleeves, sorry. There's a bunch of hearts. I don't think we're going to be using those, but they are a neutral colored heart. It's a little too brown, but what do I know? And I'd rather hunt for these now and pull them and then just not need them and throw them back in later. Throw the fish back in later. But if I don't pull them now and then I have to go hunting for all this later, oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Let's see here. What is this? Oh, this is from one of my sweaters back in the day. It's another beige. It comes in different sizes. Obviously, this was an assorted pack. This was obviously an assortment. And I'm sure I could find some buttons at the store as well, but we're going to try to use some things that we already have. So there's 2 there, 2 there, a bunch of these guys. These ones we will dye. This one's different. It's not shell. I think these are going to be the ones that I really like. So let's just add a couple more to the mix. And then we're going to, what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll do 2 big ones, 2 small ones. Add them to the pot to be mixed. Oh, we even have a random stuff makes its way into here, Shazamo. I remember to forget. Forget about it. I just didn't want to have to like hunt for them later. So we'll leave a couple of them out. Leave a couple of them out. Something along the lines of profile of this mask could be the way to go. Too heavy for a filtration, do you require? Oh, so what I will be doing is I already have it all designed. It's just going to be a regular, like, what is it, N95 type filtration mask. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Just, I am a face toucher. I'm a really big, like, when I go, my hands, I touch everything. I just want to finger fuck everything. I just want to touch it all. I just want to take it all in. Ooh, look it, just don't touch that. What do you mean? I'm already holding it. So, like, I want to make sure that I'm not touching my face with my dirty, filthy hands. Throughout I will rest, and my hands go here, but they're gross. And so if I've got a mask on, it just stops me from touching my face with my filthy hands that I've touched surfaces with. Because if you've also been to TennoCon before, they have activities and events for you to do, you know, scavenger hunts, going and collecting all of such and such, this, that, and the other. And so I just want to make sure that I'm making sure that I don't get the sneezies or, you know, catch a cold, lick a doorknob, you know, indirectly. I'm just trying to prevent the indirect door licking. Okay? Just want to be able to lick my hand and know that I have not licked the handle of a doorknob inadvertently. These are some of my favorite buttons. I have no clue what I'm going to use them for. They've got like a gold. They're beautiful. They're beautiful buttons. Oh, I know exactly what I would use these for. I'm going to use these when I make my Hornet cosplay. I've enjoyed watching Cinemius play Hollow Knight so much that I want to make a Hornet cosplay. A mask, a dress, a long needle, a petticoat. A Hornet cosplay. Hornet is void. Hornet's a princess. Indirect princess. I just have to be a bug. I'm seeing. All right, and we'll put those in there, put these in there. Those were from making our shirt. I am going to throw all the trolls in there for another day. I will worry about you guys another day. Swoop, 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 swoop. And clip. All of these will go onto here. This recycled. Oh, I almost forgot. I saw it in the screen. I was like, what's that over there? Velcro. I want to dye Velcro too, on the off chance that I need Velcro at all for anything. I want to make sure that I've got Velcro that goes with it. Duh, Velcro. All right, I missed something fun, I have a feeling. I still wear them. Yeah, I still wear them when we go shopping too. Yep. And I feel like I'm wearing the mask when we go shopping for myself. To make sure that I'm not giving my like, I know that you can't give allergy sickness to another, but like, I'm sniffling quite a bit when I go out. I was walking into the Joann Fabrics, and they had a flower display in the parking lot, in like the middle of the parking lot. They'd island off to do like a flower sale, and I'm just, as soon as I stepped out of the car, I put my mask on, and I was like, still smell you guys, you're just trying to kill me. And like, I was so sniffly, stuffed up in a little coffee inside the fabric store, but I'm like, I've got a mask on. You're not catching any of my, you know, my snot and mucus and all of that, you know. It's just, I feel like it's just a nice thing to do, you know. I don't know, everybody's different. disgusted or impressed on this not catching idea? You're impressed. I've only got makeup on half my face, no lipstick, and it's catching my bookies. Be impressed. Be very impressed. Because then I wash them. Like, I bring enough that we have a different one every single day. And then I hand wash them all. This, you might know this. Does anyone make a respirator that fits under a welding mask? Ooh, I don't know the answer to that, so I'm glad that Shazamo did. We didn't need respirators when I was doing welding. We just wrapped bandanas around our noses to keep it all out. That is so probably, like, looking back at it, too. Huh. Looking back at it. Huh. Eclipse half mask. Okay. Looking it up. Hey, all right. Carbon cloth. 99.9% filtration. That's dope. But yeah, I was thinking that the next quick cosplay that we make after the Lotus would be Hornet from Hollow Knight. Make a bug. No wings, just a long needle. I was looking into the advantages of 420 half mask. Oh. So this doesn't stick to everything. I am going to stick it to itself. I am going to want to unstick it, though, when it comes to dyeing them, because the last thing I want is fibers between to not get dyed because they were woven. They're always different. Why is it always never the same? Why is it never the same length? Never the same length. Hold up. What is this? What is this? La 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 la. I mean, I know I'm going to take this apart as soon as I get downstairs, you know, but, okay, I guess it's a little bit more even, but still not all the way. And we'll add this to the outskirts of the tub here so it doesn't get stuck to anything. I do not need, we're going to invisible zipper the back. So what I need to do next is cut up. I need to drop the mouse, but don't worry, you guys are taped. I can't lose the backing that holds in you're taped. And I also forgot about my beverage down here when we had the fabric out. Putting our buttons away. And sticking to the habit of putting things away, I'm actually going to 12 minutes left. We're going to put this pattern away. Put the pattern away. And I'll put it in the front here. Next to the pattern for Triss that I never got around to making from The Witcher. Well, we got a pattern for it. Well, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Okay. I need to cut strips off of this. Just like one strip. Just a little bit. Just like a corner. Just a corner. And I'm going to cut them using... Cold coffee's still good. Here's the thing. It wasn't coffee, which would have made it even worse, though. Water with meal in it would have made it even worse to spill on the white. The brown could just be like a shadowed area. But, yeah. So it is a good thing that we moved it. So I'm just going to cut... Just going to cut the bottom off of this. Carefully cut the bottom. That way I'm not messing up a bunch. You know, it's just all the same. And by cutting the bottom off of it too, I will feel less bad about cutting into it and dyeing it all. She's made the first hack. Yeah, and I'm gonna leave all of this fabric up here while I mix my dye bath and test my swatches and figure out our time, just so that I don't accidentally splash this or just, you know, bring down a toy for Puck to play with. Whoopsies. Come back, come back, come back. We're almost done. We're almost done. Literally, home stretch. No, my line of cutting is not straight, but we've got plenty of fabric. And I'm not taking off too much with my pinking shears just to stop any fraying. Also makes it look kind of cool. And then any swatches that I need to save too for my workbook, I can. So I want to make sure that they are nice size swatchers. It'll make it easier to find in the bath. Let's just do it this way. As long as they're nice and sharp, a little, yeah, nice and sharp. Shoop. Cut through 2 at a time. And I'll have to figure out like a time chart too for all of these to make sure that we figure out, you know, what the half minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, if you will. I wonder if I write that on them. That's actually not a bad idea. Well, how would I know when I go to pull them out? No, I feel like that would be silly. Unless I had them hanging around the edges and then just pulled them out like that. No. We want a full submersion. A full submerge. Because what? Full submerge. We've got a bunch of little strippies. This will be good. This will be good. All of our test strips inside there. Pinking shears will actually put you away. We've got the beige fabric. Copy for. I do love the mug. It's a nice hardy mug. It's even better too that I got it from the dollar store back in the day. It's a tall boy. It holds like 16 ounces, a little over 16 ounces. Not bad. I don't know how. So what I'm going to do is I am going to try to mix a dye bath that will dye my white fabric to the color of the Lotus bodysuit, give or take a couple shades. That way I can paint the designs upon it and paint our shadows. What I've got to figure out though is how long it's going to take my fabric to soak in the dye bath before it reaches its like desired color palette. So I've got all of those little swatches that we just made. That way I can, you know, put one in for a minute, pull it out, rinse it, dry it. Is this the amount of time? If a minute in the dye bath, does the fabric hold the color that we want it to? So it is a little bit of a process. Yeah, and you only get one shot to dye the big piece, so that's why you got a bunch of little guys, hoping that you figure out all the mistakes in the plan, if you will. But once I know what I'm looking for, color-wise, then it'll be easy. It'll be easy. Yeah. So like I will heat up a bunch of water in probably this big pot here. And then I've got some teal, some green, some blue, a little bit of graphite, and I am going to create a shade that puts me as close as possible to the bodysuit of the Lotus. And then I'm going to dye the elastic. Because it is a synthetic, these are synthetic dyes, I'll be able to dye my zipper, my elastic, my buttons, and my Velcro. Now, they'll all be a little bit different in the same, like, family color. Like, they'll be all the same hue, but different tonal values, probably through the different materials. Like, I almost guarantee that no matter how quick I pull the Velcro out, the Velcro is going to be the darkest out of all of this. It's just past experience with dyeing Velcro. It's like, yeah, we're taking on color. And you're like, whoa, 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 slow your roll. I just dipped you in. So we'll just see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We don't know how strong or how easy it is going to be to dye the synthetic. I got to make sure that I regulate the water temperature too, so it doesn't melt the spandex elastic. I don't want to, degrade the structural integrity, so we want to make sure that we are rocking a nice, wholesome. What temperature do I need? Wait for it. A nice, wholesome 200 degrees Fahrenheit. I still can't hear this song without thinking of the Digimon movie. Nope, that's not what I think when I think of this song. I think of our... I think somebody played it for like middle school record mines. I don't know. I don't know. It's just... the black is good to go for the bodysuit. The black's got a shiny to it, which is perfect. We've got the brown. I've got the fabric for the lining of all of our linens, but I need to get the linen fabric still. And so what fabric I still need to pick up is the fabric that will be for our draping. I've already got the gold trim is behind me. I will use that to pipe and trim everything. And then we'll have the names embroidered along this top flap here. It'll tie below. I'm excited. I'm ready to get this going. I am. First step is to dye all this fabric, and that's my task for after stream today. It is. Yep. It's just so much nicer to paint this fabric. Here it kind of absorbed and just melted, bled into everything. A repeat ball. Ooh, what do we got? Hello, Mystic Mindfox. We're all trying to catch a Ninetales right now. I was like, oh, what are you guys throwing Pokeballs at? I'm doing well, Mystic. We were just going over some cosplay stuff, getting together a pile of stuff to dye this afternoon after stream. We're having a little mini stream Monday. I'm doing well though. I'm doing well. We had an eventful weekend. Did some unboxing already. Yeah! I got a Ninetales. I feel like a truck ran me over. I danced hard in the furry VR techno party last night and still went to the gym this morning. You sauna raved and then decided to go and to gym it up. Wow. You sound like me after I'm done having one of our party cooking streams, and I'm like, why did I just rave bake? It was by myself, so like I have only myself to blame for this. Why did I jump around like a crazed lunatic having a good time by myself in the kitchen making pastries? Oh, it sounds like you had a riot though. It sounds like you had a good time. Let's start this battle early. I'm ready. I'm ready. Mm-mm. Ooh, 150 allies. This is gonna be a doozy. This is gonna be the one. Yup. I'm even surprised my friends who were there with me because usually the quiet guy just chilling, and the DJ Shalik started to blast techno music. My friend was surprised at how energetic I was. They were playing my jam. I love it. I'm imagining, just hanging out, watching everybody, and then all of a sudden, the shoulder went, then the head went. Next thing you know, Mystic's on the dance floor, upside down, swirling and twirling. That's how it starts. Shoulder and head bob. Did you bust out the big fish, little fish cardboard box? Big fish, little fish cardboard box. I had healer scroll or a saint scroll. 2 healer scrolls or a saint scroll? I think a saint scroll is better than a healer scroll. It's Chris Natch. I'm going to give you what I want. There are a couple of songs that even if I'm resisting, I can't resist once they play it. It usually starts with your feet and then head banging. And then you just can't stop the body. I love it. Oh, I'm glad you had a good weekend. I am going to refrain from diving into our next battle. We'll start with the loyalty chest tomorrow. We knew today was going to be a short stream. I told you guys it was going to be a mini stream. I thought we were going to just stream until I got all my unboxing and everything cut and chopped and ready to go. But to keep productivity, I have to go to the kitchen. That also means I have to put away the dishes. That way I can stain some dishes as I look over to the side here. They want you to stain the dishes. No, that's why I got pots that we don't use for food anymore. We've got to dye some fabric for our Lotus cosplay this afternoon, and then I've got to get back to a bunch of messages and time slots for JFAX. Tomorrow's stream will start at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll go till, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, till 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock tomorrow for sure. Let me just double check with the Discord and see if we've got anything fun on the schedule besides, don't forget next week, we will be doing a TennoCon giveaway on the 14th, Wednesday the 14th, going into my Discord. Going to the top announcement section. What do we got going? I'm going to try, we got a guest appearance. I'm going to try to go live on Sunday. Tomorrow I've got Platinum to give away to a lucky tenno on the platform of their choosing. Yeah, we'll start at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And then let me just make sure that for our events, we've got JFAX coming up this weekend, the digital TennoCon pack giveaway next week, and then Origin Game Fair on the 21st of June. And I don't have really cool Comic-Con in there yet, so I will make sure to add that. Let me just double check what's going on over here. We're good with those messages. Awesome sauce. Nelson, haha, hello. How are you? I'm doing well. I am. We unboxed some wonderful goodies. We do still have, there'll be a paint unboxing coming up, hopefully this week. I don't know. I didn't get a message yet that it's shipped. I did purchase, though, Friday or Saturday, so we definitely still have some days until the paint will get here. But I need to have a bodysuit ready to go by the time paint gets here, right? Right. Ooh, what's this? Oh, Bob the Builder, Big Fish. Video unavailable. This video is not available. Interesting. Bob the Builder has no videos. I can't watch that one. I tried to click on it. Geolocked. Ah, you UK friends. Am I going to the OR County Fair? OR County Fair. What's OR? Oregon? OR County Fair? No? I'm going to Origins Game Fair, June 21st through 25th in Columbus, Ohio. No? I'm going to check my appearance sheet. No? I thought you said Oregon County Fair. I was going to say, I assume Oregon has a county fair, but no. I don't even know if I go to the only county fair that's close to the county that I go to. This might work? Okay. Oh my goodness. That'll do it. That'll do it, Adam. I mean, that'd be my jam too. That'd be my jam too. Yep, it would. Too funny. That's a good one. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. Do we have anybody doing some art stuff today? Let's see. What's this dude doing? Let's see. Can we do cosplay? Oh, she's not really doing cosplay. Those are ASM. You know what? We're just gonna politely not rate. I was trying to find somebody doing cosplay, and I typed it in, and I found a bunch of people doing ASMR. I'm not sure the correlation. I'm not gonna think much on it. Let's see here. We were just trying to find somebody fabricating. Oh, weird, right? I just wanna. Not licking, just the sticking part. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a little too early for our cosplay friends to be. Yeah, I'm not. That's fine. You know what? You can't rate them all the time. We gave it a shot. We tried. I gave it the good old college go around. All right, my friends, if you would like to see, I will be posting all of our dyeing progress. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't find the dyeing progress. All of our dyeing progress onto. What's up, Dr. Evil? Question? We're ending stream early. Today was going to be a mini stream because I couldn't dye with you guys. Like, I can't take you guys into my kitchen right now to dye my fabric. So I was going to unbox and do as much as we can, but then when it comes to dyeing the fabric, I've got my bucket ready to go. I'm literally going to take this downstairs to the kitchen, fill it up with, well, take everything out of it, then fill them back up with water. Yeah, to dye. Couldn't dye with us. I can't dye with you guys. I can't dye poly with you, but I can have you guys be the first people that see what the fabric looks like tomorrow during stream. That I can do. You will be the only, so we'll put the progress for the different dye techniques and all of that on the website, on my website. It'll be posted this evening. And then I will wait to show you guys what the finished dyed, rinsed, and dried fabric. Like, this is the fabric that we are going to be cutting up. You guys will be the first to see it tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. That's my job. My job is to get it done. That way I have something to present to you guys left for rage. And because I've told you guys that I'm going to show you teal fabric tomorrow in Lotus Amaga shade, I have to stay true to that. So, like, now I have to do the work. So I'm using you guys as, a means to keep me on track as well. Well, I'm dyeing it first because there might be some areas that show spots. You're always supposed to dye the whole entire fabric first. That way you can then cut from it. If it shrinks or alters in any way, the whole thing shrinks and alters in that way. If it, drapes and hangs and stretches out, that way it's all the same dye plot. If you are dyeing different pieces of fabric, they might stick together or they might show different dye plots, if you dye them individually. But if I'm dyeing it all in one go, we're good to go. It doesn't matter. I'm not trying to limit myself on how much fabric I have. This is the fabric I bought for this project. This is the fabric we'll use for this project. We will use it all. Or we'll have like half of a yard, I'm imagining, left. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna dye it all. I've got my little pieces here. I'm gonna test out and get the correct times on before I dunk the whole big boy. The whole white fabric will go in. It's so thick. So I was worried about having to make sure that, you wear appropriate clothing and underneath. You don't want to see any of the lumps, bumps, and underwear garment lines. Oh no, you can't. But I think this will even hide bra lines. And I think this is a thick, sturdy fabric. This is breathable, a thick, breathable fabric, which means then you won't be able to see. I'm going to put armpit pads in there too. That way I do not stain and have less odor to wick away. But, oh, man. I'm excited. We'll let you guys catch this Pokemon. I think I might need it too, so let me throw a Pokeball out there. And then I'm going to politely bid you guys farewell. And this might end up being the case too come July, as we might have, Monday and Wednesday might be mini streams just for me to show you the progress that I'm up to, where I am at, what I'm doing. I want the appropriate amount of time to get this beast done into the quality that you guys expect out of me. So yeah, I want to make sure that we get it done, and if July happens and we're doing a lot of small mini streams, that way I can sweat on the back end. I'm putting in work, all right? But that's just to make you guys proud in August. Be like, oh, look it, she's short and tight. That's what I found out too. She wears flats and not high heels. So do you want me to be we've got time to decide on this, but do you want a short Lotus, or do you want a Lotus in high heels at a normal adult size? These are things that we gotta talk about too. I could put heels in there and just work around that, or we go with flats. I might just show you guys my true height, and we might just go with flats, or a small wedge. Yeah. Royal Penguin, hello, hello. Farewell, kind human. Farewell, Ivo. Adam, thanks so much for hanging out. Nelson, haha, thank you kindly for checking in. I think you go your height in flats. Just chibi Lotus. Gotta make sure then that helmet doesn't look too big on my noggin. Though I already have a dome, so like I am a noogle all in myself. Shazamo, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Freak Boy, Left for Rage. I know some of you guys are just now stopping by stream. Dr. Evil, Thomas, Chimalian, I appreciate you guys. We are cutting stream short today. I kind of tried to give you guys a heads up last week that stream was just going to be as long as we needed it to. I got some work I need to do for Mama Lotus. They wear heels to show off those ankles. Well, you wouldn't even see them because they're going to be in a bodysuit, and we just showed you the fabric. That fabric's going to hide everything. It's going to lift and, like, I'm hoping that it sticks and lifts everything. Slugnut, thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful afternoon. Jovelai, thank you so much for that resub and being here too. You have a wonderful afternoon. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their Monday. Justin, thank you too for 16 months of resubbing. I appreciate it. Thank you for those follows to Cedar Grove Crossing, Famore Cutlery. Thank you so much for stopping in and popping by, hanging out with us for a moment as we unboxed your order. I'm sorry you missed Stream Left to Rage. I will do a cut of or a highlight of the Tennokan fabric that we unboxed and all of that for later. But yeah, it was just a short stream, just a almost 3 hour stream. We'll do 5 hours tomorrow, 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. I will be here. It's going to be early for some of you guys, but for my UK friends, you're going to be like, oh, nice. Okay. For all of my European friends, I'll see you guys a little earlier. all of my States friends, it's truly a morning. It was good seeing you as well, Freak Boy. Kuro Gainside, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day, Royal Penguin. Not if you use Eidolon Lotus. Ooh. But we don't have the fabric, and I've already started compiling the goods for regular Lotus, so we're not changing plans. Don't change plans on me, Royal Penguin. All good. Have a good day, everyone. Left for Rage, have a wonderful Monday. And again, my friends, stay hydrated. It is warm out there, at least if you are in the States here. It's the summer months. Stay hydrated. Make sure that you, if you're working outside, that you put some sunblock on. Even if you have darker complexion, I still worry about you. The melanomas, you know, that skin cancer, it's not fun. Actually, it's not fun too, I hear. It's even worse than taking the sample skin from you. They just kind of like punch a hole of skin out of you and then send that off to the lab. No one wants that. Put a hat on. Remember, no one wants those age wrinkles. No. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. As always, you can check out more of my content outside of stream. We'll be playing Warframe tomorrow. I will have some in-game platinum to give away to you. Huge thank you to Digital Extremes and Warframe for providing us with our giveaway. But yeah, it's a shorter week. So 9 to 2 tomorrow. We'll game it all up. And then I'll be away for AnimeCon, Anime Convention, JFAX. Tomorrow, Fabric, Warframe, Platinum. Be well, my friends. And I will see you in the morning. Bye.